now.
We are now live.
I haven't seen that in a minute.
Right. Hi, guys. I'm your girl, Mercy Just Fly,
The freaky tattoo artist.
the freaky tattoo artist.
And I am Sentinel Bear. Just the freaky.
Just the freaky?
Just the freaky.
The freaky
Yeah.
ass beater?
Okay.
Yeah,
But I
okay.
do more than beating ass, though.
You do. You tie them up. You hang them upside
Yeah, I don't
down.
want to be limited to just ass beating.
You burn them. You
Well,
caress them.
do a lot of that. We had a lot of that at the last event.
The last event, which was?
Has Instagram caught up yet?
No, Instagram is not catching up yet.
Okay.
And it says that it is. Connect streaming software to go live. I am live. It's not catching up.
Technical difficulties.
It is.
So the Instagrammers will have to see the recording.
The Instagrammers will have to see the recording or join us. Or join us on YouTube or Facebook.
Okay. We'll get it figured out.
We'll get it figured out. We've been a little rusty, man. We've been gone for some while, a few weeks now.
Well, the house flooded. You lost your car.
To the flood.
To the flood. I lost my car to the flood. And then I had to do 2 splash events since the last time we had a podcast.
Yes.
I got another splash event around the corner that I'll be doing.
Where's this one at?
Coral Springs.
Here?
Yeah.
Down here?
It's in Fort Lauderdale, Coral Springs. It will be let me make sure I have the right dates. I don't want to give any misinformation. I think it's the second weekend, no, third. So it'll be September 19th to September 22nd, the third weekend in September.
Okay.
We'll be here in Coral Springs doing the yam thing.
Doing the yam thing?
Doing the yam thing.
All right. I also have a couple events coming up, but we can definitely talk about that a little bit later towards the end of the podcast. On today's topic, hi haters.
How to deal with fucking haters.
Hi haters. How to deal with haters.
So haters in the lifestyle is something that happens everywhere. It happens at parties. It happens at events. Shit, it'll happen online on the websites. It happens everywhere. And we spend a lot of time, because it's human nature, more so for the people that are less like me and more like her, less like an asshole and more like a nice person. We spend times, you're nicer than me.
I'm a little bit nicer than you, but I can be an asshole too.
Oh yeah, you definitely have it in you.
Yeah.
We spend time trying to get the people that don't like us to like us, instead of just focusing on the people that do like us and saying fuck the ones that don't. In the lifestyle, whether it's BDSM or swinging, you are going to have people that hate you for no good reason whatsoever. And that's no different than vanilla, because you probably got people at your job.
You got, I mean,
there's people living in your house.
Haters are everywhere. That's the number one thing. Haters are everywhere. Just like there's good people everywhere. They're everywhere. Whether your lifestyle, whether you're vanilla in your regular life, in your freaky life, you're always gonna have a hater. And the way I see it is, the more you surround yourself with people in general, you're gonna have haters. You know what I'm saying? The more people that you interact with, the more people you move. And then it all depends on how you move. But then it also doesn't even matter how you move.
Yep.
And you still get haters. You know what I'm saying? I've personally been a victim of that.
And the more popularity you get, the more fame you get, the more haters you get.
The more haters you're going to get. It comes with it. It comes with it. You can try to avoid it. I can say I'm an asshole, but yeah, I am a very nice person. I'm a very nice person. It takes a lot for me to, go off on somebody, to, get past that limit or whatever. But once I do, I'm a fucking asshole. but it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? And even me, who I try to stay out of people's drama, people's shit, I've definitely been hated on.
Yeah. Like you said, we all have. It don't take nothing.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's and then once you get hated on, and it's all different types of hate at that, people. Oh my God, different types of hate. But I think what really matters is, how you handle it.
So I don't really think I'm an asshole, but I've had enough people tell me that I'm an asshole that I realize it's the common denominator and not everyone else that's wrong. Like, I'm smart enough to know that once you hear the same thing from enough people, you have to stop looking outward and start looking inward. So even though I don't feel like I'm an asshole and I don't think I'm an asshole, I know I am an asshole because I've heard enough people tell me I'm an asshole. But the things that make me an asshole are I am direct.
Right.
I don't feel a need to sugarcoat shit when I'm talking to an adult. If I'm speaking to an adult, I don't feel like I need to speak to you like you're a child. I don't need to sugarcoat. I don't need to beat around the bush. I don't need to speak in a way that I might not say something that hurts your feelings, even though it's true. I'm not going to tell you the truth because the truth is something that you might not want to hear or you might not like. I'm going to give it to you the same way I want you to give it to me. Tell me the truth. Give it to me raw. Let me know what the fuck is up. Don't sugarcoat shit. Don't beat around the bush. Just be direct. Like, be a fucking adult. When you talk to me, I'm going to talk to you the same way. And that's one reason why people think I'm an asshole. Another reason people think I'm an asshole is because I do not have a problem saying the word no. I'm very comfortable with the word no. So if you come to me and you want to have a scene with me and I'm not interested, I'll say no. And no, I don't need to explain myself and I don't need to justify it and I don't need to tell you 1,000 reasons why, because I'm an adult just like you're an adult. Right. And you need to respect my no, just like I need to respect the fact that if you tell me no, if I want to do something with somebody and they say no, it's no. I'm not some person that is an authority over your life and you have to justify it and explain it to me in a way that makes me feel like it's okay for you to say no. If you say no, you say no, and that's the end of it. And I feel the same way. If I say no, I say no, and that's the end of it. And people feel like that makes me an asshole. Especially in the swinging lifestyle where women tend to kind of like run the show and they kind of have carte blanche and they kind of dictate how things happen. Because that's not primarily my lifestyle. I practice BDSM. I practice power exchange. So in my world, whether you're a man or a woman doesn't matter. The top role, the bottom, or the submissive is the one that submits. And that can be man and woman, man and man, woman and woman. Gender doesn't matter for that. So going to lifestyle events that are swinging events, and the women telling me, oh, you're going to spank me, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. When I laugh and say no and walk away, I'm an asshole.
You told me no.
Mm-hmm.
When I asked you for some aftercare and I walked away. Oh, but that was such a challenge. I didn't think you were an asshole. I got my aftercare.
We didn't negotiate aftercare. We had to talk about that and figure that out later, because when we did our primary negotiation, aftercare was so yeah.
I didn't even know aftercare was a thing back then. Like,
yep. So when you asked for it, I said nope.
I didn't know aftercare was a thing, but yeah, people don't like being grown.
Yeah,
they don't like being grown.
Yeah,
and they probably hate on you for that too.
Yep. And in BDSM, unfortunately, racism is real. Not as big a deal in the swinging line, or at least let's put it this way: in the local BDSM community, racism is real. Local swinging community, not as much. You do have your fetishization of melanin, with your BBC and race play and things like that. But but in BDSM, especially in the local community here in Fort Lauderdale, there are dungeons that are owned by the tree people. And if you are in the local lifestyle, you know what I'm talking about. And they love that black pussy. And they love black people as long as the old saying, you know your place. So if you want to be a bottom or you want to be a submissive, they're okay. They love that. That's no problem. If you are a top, but you're only topping other black people, then they'll go ahead and look the other way as long as you're one of the good ones. But if you want to be a black top and you want to be in a leadership position,
Yes.
you want to organize events or you want to run things, oh, they have a problem with that. You're not in the place where you need to be. You're not in your spot. So they have a real problem with that situation. So as you know, I did not fit very well in that particular situation, especially when I had a lot of people of other races coming to me asking me to teach classes and do things that only they are supposed to have the position to do. So they had some real problems.
That was interesting. I'm pretty sure that was interesting. Their reaction and their reaction to your reaction.
So my reaction to that was basically just to remove myself from their situation because I was teaching classes for their event, I was doing demos, I was doing presentations, like I was giving my time and myself. I was volunteering. I wasn't charging. They didn't pay. I was volunteering my time, my energy. I was just giving back to the community. So when it started happening, I just removed myself from the situation.
Definitely. Because and did you ever say anything to them?
No, they was real kind of low down and underhanded with it. It's just if you have experienced subtle racism, if you have been a victim of racism that wasn't overt, you know when it's happening and you know
Right.
when you're going through it. And it's not just the black and white, Hispanic people go through racism, Native American people, it's not just black versus white. Sometimes you have people that are white and they don't like Hispanic people simply because they're not white. Or they don't like Chinese people simply because they're not white. Like it's not, you don't have to be black to experience racism. It comes in different fashions. So, you know when certain rules only apply to you.
Right.
If you do something and it breaks a rule, it's a big deal. But their friends can break this rule 1,000 times and nothing happens. So, it is what it is. You deal with it in how you deal with the experience. But it has been my experience, especially in the lifestyle of swinging, the way to deal with haters is to just walk away.
That's definitely the best way. I mean, that's how I deal with haters, period. Lifestyle or not lifestyle. But that's definitely the best way to deal with a hater is just, listen, I have a thing that I say to my homegirls when we're having our talks and they're going through it and they ask for my advice on, certain situations where people are hating on them for whatever reason. And I learned this from somebody who can or cannot be a hater. I don't even know and I don't care. But they used to say this. So I'm gonna say this because I picked up on it and it's perfect. You Beyonce them hoes. People are hating you. You Beyonce them hoes. Now, what do I mean by that? Have you ever heard of Beyonce arguing with anybody? Have you ever heard of any type of drama where there was a he say, she say, some hate shit going on with Beyonce? No, Beyonce comes on the scene. Beyonce, and I'm not a big fan of Beyonce, y'all. Like, I am not a big fan of Beyonce, but this right here, Beyonce comes on the scene. Beyonce knows what she got to do. She makes her money and she keeps it going. Now that I think about it, because of the fact that I'm not a Beyonce fan, I'm not like, is she even friendly?
So Beyonce had one issue that I heard of, and I'm not saying it's the only one, but it's that I heard of. Beyonce filed an injunction against Donald Trump because he tried to use one of her songs off Lemonade for his presidential.
I would have too.
Not the campaign, but like his presidential conventions. He
Right,
was playing
right.
the song without her permission. So
Yeah,
she
no,
filed an
Trump.
injunction. But you know what? If you ever gonna have some beef with somebody,
It might as well be the fucking president.
for real.
You know what I'm saying? So,
if anybody could give you your money for using your shit, that nigga can give you
right,
your money.
right.
You don't want to pay for it. Fuck. Get
Right, right. So yeah, fuck all that. So yeah, that's what I say. You know, you Beyonce them hoes. You Beyonce them hoes. You know, I'm not gonna say recently because it's been a couple of years now, but you know, the situation that I went through, you know what I'm saying, where you know, fell off with certain people or whatever, and because of the fact that I fell off with this person and a lot of mutual friends, there were people that actually started treating me differently. And I know why. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I haven't done anything to them. I know that you know there's no reason for them to treat me any differently or whatever. But I had people, you know, start treating me differently, and I don't give a fuck. I feel to be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't care what you treat me differently. I don't care what you think it is, what you thought might have happened. You know, the fact that you didn't come to me as a fucking person and even ask me for stuff before you come to the conclusion of your opinion. The fact that you can even have a conversation and find out, you know what I'm saying, and then you're acting differently. Fuck all y'all haters. You know what I'm saying? And I see them all the time, and I still say, and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it really doesn't. Y'all can sit there and talk about the gossip. Y'all can say what you want to say. You know what I'm saying? But unless you're gonna come to me and talk to me personally and get what my facts are, before you form this opinion.
It happens. It happens. You know, I had.
And so I Beyonce.
And you gotta Beyonce them hoes.
Non-existent. I've legit walked by through motherfuckers. I feel like I've been like Casper the ghost and walked through a bitch because I just don't see you. Like straight up Beyonce, as you're non-existent, and it is what it is. I've had people hate on me. Man, like I've had people hate on me even when I haven't even been on the scene.
Because you don't necessarily have to do anything. Some people will hate on you just because you're happy.
You feel me?
You happy and they're not, so they're gonna hate on you.
Oh, that's what you're doing. That's what makes you happy. Let me try to sabotage that. And 99% of the time, you won't be successful because what's meant for you is meant for you. So I just want y'all to know that if you've ever hated me, and I've ever lost anything because of said hating, just know that is something that was not meant for me. Because if it was meant for me to be in that position or in that event or at that setting or at that job or at that appointment, if it was meant for me, just know that you ain't in there.
About the local community here in BDSM. And like I said, I was dealing with that community. I was volunteering my time. I wasn't getting paid. I was not making money. I was volunteering my time. So I go through the issue where they're wanted to teach classes at the that asked him to come teach rope classes. And he got mad because they wanted me to do it instead of him. So he decided he was going to spread rumors about me. Went to somebody I had seen prior, convinced them to come and say, oh, well, 2 years ago during this scene, he broke a rule of the dungeon.
I remember this story.
And went to the dungeon and said he broke a rule of the dungeon 2 years ago. We had seen 2 years. Dungeon owner says, well, did he violate your consent? Nope, he didn't violate my consent. I consented to everything. I just didn't know it was a rule, and he broke a dungeon rule. So the owner comes to me and he says, did you break this rule? I didn't even remember from 2 years ago.
Like, I don't even know what I had for lunch yesterday.
Bro. So I'm like, I had no fucking clue. Find out, yes, I broke. Okay, oh, you're not welcome here anymore. You broke a dungeon. Like I said, I broke the dungeon rule. I have to pay the price 100%. That's on me. Yeah. Word gets out that I broke a dungeon rule. Now all these people, oh my God, Bear broke a rule. Oh God, no, Bear broke. People never even met me, didn't know anything about me. I am that evil guy that doesn't like to follow the rules of the dungeon. And the people that know me, my friends, are like, this is a joke, this is laughable, this doesn't make any sense.
And from what I remember, it wasn't even a rule that you actually broke because there was.
So the rule of the dungeon is no sexual penetration. During the scene that I had negotiated with this person who I was dating at the time,
Who he was dating,
who I was in a romantic relationship,
sexual
relationship, power exchange, dominant relationship. I figured her during broke a dungeon. She consented to it. She knew what was going to happen. We planned it a week in advance. But again, I broke the rule of the dungeon. So I can't deny that. I can't say it didn't happen. I broke the rule. That is why I did that.
It's so fucking petty. And that's the thing.
It does not
they
matter.
always go
It
for
does
the
not
petty.
matter.
Why is it that y'all haters be looking for the most pettiest?
See, the thing is, people do that. And I know people have to.
I feel like I've gotten fingered in the dungeon before.
But because they were not me, it wasn't a big deal. They did. But again, I broke the rule.
They was hanging on the melanin.
I broke the rule. I have to take responsibility for what I did. So they use that as a reason for me to not come to the dungeon. And whatever the case. Funny thing is this, though. I stopped going to the dungeon. I stopped doing teaching classes, doing demos, doing presentations at the dungeon. Once I stopped going to the dungeon, that's when I started getting paid to do scenes privately.
Because
that's when I started doing events at venues that wanted to pay me to come to the events and do what I was doing. So it's like you said, something because of a hate. That's not, you didn't lose anything because it wasn't really yours.
It wasn't meant for you.
It wasn't meant for you. Because as soon as that door closed because of that situation, 5 other doors opened that asked me to come, wanted to pay me, wanted like when this.
Can I hear the church say?
I got
Hyman.
The week. The week after this happened, that club that I teach classes at in Tampa called me to come to Tampa and teach classes. They pay for my travel, pay for my hotel room, and pay for me to come teach the class. Splash started 3 new events that I now had the time to spend any time with them. I started the event at Rooftop back when I was at Rooftop. That was paying, and they weren't paying much, but they were paying.
Right.
So I lost all these free volunteer shits I was doing and picked up paid jobs doing the same thing, which I guess I was supposed to be upset about. But at the end of the day, shit, I was better off.
Listen, it's like hating is free promo in one way or another in the long run. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love karma. When I say I love karma, I love karma because the same energy that you put out there is going to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? I've never had nobody fuck me over. I've had nobody finish. I've never had nobody fuck me over. I've never had nobody hit on me. I've lost shit or went through shit or felt that shit and they did not get there in return. Whether it be short term, long term, whether I hear about it, don't hear about it, whether the people know it, don't know it, whether it happens in the privacy of their own heart and soul, what you dish out was gonna come back, and it's gonna come back 10 times fold. So if you've ever hated on me and you've ever done anything to me, just know that if it hasn't come back to you, it will come back to you. And this is not me wishing nobody no harm. This is me not putting bad energy out there or any other juju stuff and no stuff or none of that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just that's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's just the way karma works. Like I've said it before, I've said it on this podcast and I've said it in all the other podcasts that I've been on. Karma is my bitch. Even when she's being a bitch to me, she's my bitch. You know, you know, hating. I love it, and I hate it. I hate how I do it because it's so fucking. It's man.
And it's funny because now I still see people older when I got and I stopped doing stuff at the dungeon. Oh, you got kicked out of the dungeon, you broke the dungeon rule, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you still teaching rope classes? Where are you teaching classes?
Where you classes at? No.
Can I get a ticket?
Can I get a discount to Splash?
Can you look at Splash?
Yeah, you
Or can do they need that?
Right.
Or I saw He's like, oh, Bear, how you doing? Long time no see. He came in for a hug and dapped me up. I'm like, no.
Don't touch me.
No. You don't talk to me before. Remember, I was the rule. You didn't want to have nothing to do with me.
Right.
You know, and then because the dude that put all that out there, he got kicked out of the dungeon a couple months later because he was out people's personal information. People were confiding in him, and he was just blasting
it out there.
They found out, and then and now after he got kicked out, oh, were you interested? No, I'm not teaching. No, I'm not coming back to the spot. Like, I'm good. My friends stayed in touch with me. My friends knew it was bullshit. My friends had my back. But all y'all people that didn't have shit to do with me don't want to have shit to do with me now. That same energy.
Keep that same energy. We don't.
I feel haters are like kids. I don't need to argue with children. I don't need to fight children. Like I can just walk away, go be an adult, let you stay over here. That's a hater. Because let me tell you, when you at the party, the last thing you want to do is spend time arguing with somebody that's hating you.
That's the vibe.
Yeah, that's it. The people that are interested in you, the people that want to spend time, they're watching you. They got their eyes on how you handle situations. When you walk up to some girl or some guy that you're interested in, and you try to talk to them, and they tell you, "Oh no, thank you, I'm not interested. I'm staying tonight, or I'm not this." Well, fuck you then, bitch. I ain't like you no way. The person that's like you and that wanted to play with you, they sold it. And now they don't want to play with you no more. How you handle situations, how you handle haters, people see that. And that work. And let me tell you something, the swinging community.
Let me tell you, you just reminded me of something of a situation that a friend of mine was telling me that he was at a party and he connected with this lady a few parties ago. You know what I'm saying? And then at every party, he'll hang out with her and play with her or whatever it is that they do or whatever. And the reason he was telling me that what attracted him to her was that everybody was hating on her. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody wanted to play with her. Nobody was giving her too much attention. Nobody was, saying like she was, and he was like, the more they hated, the more I loved it, because once they did all that, it was like, I know I'm a good looking dude. I know that a lot of these, women that they want to play this and the other. He was like, once I gave her all my attention, he was like, and the women that were hating on her, they were trying to talk to me. I was like, no, I'm talking to her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That attracted him. It's like, and that's what I say, hating is free promo. Hating is free promo. What about the ones that are in the lifestyle single, and then they get into a relationship? It's a relationship with both.
It's a lifestyle
relationship where they're both in the lifestyle, but now people that used to play with this person, or people that used to play with them, let's say, are now hating because
you're in a relationship.
You're in a relationship, even though it's a lifestyle relationship.
I mean, it goes two ways, just because so if I come in the lifestyle, into the lifestyle, and let's say I meet somebody, and we hit it off, we build a relationship, and we decide we're gonna be a couple. You have people out there that are gonna hate on that because they're thinking, oh well, you didn't want to be a couple when you fucked me, but now you want to be a couple with her. Or you have people And you have people that are like, oh well,
we used to fuck before, now which mean
now-
I gotta go through the process of
now I
whatever
got
you're
taught to go,
right.
We used to fuck all the time. Why you don't want to fuck me now? Just because you don't.
Right.
But you have to also understand, you don't always control the chemistry or the emotions that develop in a situation.
Yep.
And there are plenty of times where you get into a situation and I'm single, I'm gonna stay single, I want to live my life, I want to have fun, I want to do my thing. And then you meet a good person and y'all hit it off.
And then
and those emotions, that relationship is developed. And you decide, you know what, I do want to be in a relationship with this person. I do like this person like that. I do want to roll with this person like that. Everybody on the outside of that relationship gets to have a say so.
it doesn't matter.
They don't get a say so. They don't get a say in your relationship. So if you get to a point where you do say, okay, I do want to be in a relationship with you, 100% healthy at that point to sit down and say, okay, we're going to set down. What are you okay with? What are you not okay with? And you might be with a person like, you know what? You can fuck all the bitches you want to, but I don't want you to kiss anybody. I have a problem if you kiss.
Why you let me out there like that?
I didn't say you. You. I ain't say you. I'm just saying it happened. You have to say, if you want to have a healthy relationship, you have so many people get out and say, oh, well, I want to be in a relationship where I'm free to do whatever, however I want, and it doesn't matter. Don't put any rules on me. And them
You're
are
single.
normally
That's
the
not a
single bitches.
relationship.
Yeah. Those are the single bitches that be saying that shit.
They're single. They're not in a
Them
relationship.
single bitches be saying that shit all the time. I don't want no relationship. I don't want nobody to put rules on me, what I can or can't do. And then that's why you single. Because in a real relationship where two adults are in a relationship, you have to do things like compromise and sacrifice. And that is part of what a relationship is. You should be compromising and sacrificing for your partner, and they should be doing exactly the same thing
For
for
you.
Because you did not grow up in the same household. You were not raised by the same parent. You did not have the same experience. So you're not going to like exactly the same thing. You're not going to do things exactly the same way. And you're not going to have exactly the same ideas and beliefs and everything else. And if you do get to a point at some aspect in your relationship that is exactly the same, that's great. And that's wonderful. But that's not always what happens. And when that happens, you have to be able to sit down and have healthy communication to be able to say, you know what? We need to have boundaries. What's okay? What's not okay? And I have had relationships where the boundary, because I remember I'm polyamorous.
Your boundary was you can't take them to the movies on opening
Like,
night.
you're laughing, but it was
I know.
a serious situation.
I know it was. All right, but that's not hating.
I had a primary partner who felt like opening night of a movie was her shit. She owned it. It belonged to her, and I better not give that to anybody else. I could fuck all the bitches I want to, as long as I was transparent, open, and honest. Everything and anything was okay. But the one thing I could not do was take another bitch to a movie on opening night. And if it happened, oh, it was a problem. But it's a small price to pay. I can fuck all the bitches I want to, but I can't take somebody to, you
can't go to the movies on Fridays.
I'm all right with that. And it's not that I can't take another bitch to the movie. We can go to the movies. I can take
just not on Fridays,
just
when it's
not on opening night for that movie, especially if it was a rom-com or a Marvel movie. No, that was not okay. That was, and this is back when Marvel movies were. It was Blade was like the only Marvel movie. It was before the big one. But like romantic comedy or Marvel, nah, she had to be opening night was her shit. It's a small price to pay. What kind of asshole would I be like, no, I need to be able to take somebody to a movie on opening night.
I mean, I told somebody recently, I give him all the threesomes he wants. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta live together and play house and have a future and have goals. We can have other threesomes. We can have other.
I got to know that this is more than some superficial bullshit. I got to know that we actually have a future if I'm gonna be doing that with you.
Right, and we can have all the threesomes.
Like I said, it's a small price to pay. You gotta have a threesome fun, but I need security.
No.
I need to feel safe in my relationship with you. I need to feel like
and I buy
this is
groceries.
going-
I will come with all the salmon.
Okay, you can get salmon, all
All the salmon.
the salmon, all the salmon.
You're a hater. You be hating on my salmon.
I don't hate on your salmon.
You hate on my salmon. I hater. You be hating on my salmon,
I
y'all.
do not hate on salmon. I love
You hate on my salmon.
no, I don't hate on salmon. Anyway, so when dealing with haters, it's best to
Pronounce salmon
honestly
as
just
salmon.
walk away. As we said, especially if you're at a party or an event or you're in some situation where you want to make a good impression or you want to be able to interact with people on an adult level, showing how you handle bad situations is just as important as making a good first impression because that's part of what that is. You have a lot of people that go to events or they go to parties and they're interested in somebody and they will literally just sit and kind of watch how you move before they decide to approach or say anything because they want to know how you carry yourself. They want to know what kind of person you are and watching you, or even if it is just for a few minutes, even if it is just for a couple of interactions, it tells them that. So how you deal with situations can determine how your night is going.
My advice is Beyonce composed.
Beyonce, well, you don't like me? All right, cool.
I do not see you.
You know one of my favorite things to do at work when somebody tells me they don't like me, because as you know, people tell me they don't like me all the time.
Right.
You know what you should do? I tell them this all
Which
the
is
time.
weird because you're like a big guy. I wouldn't tell you that.
They do it because of the way I look and the way I am. Think that, oh, I'm safe because we're at work. He ain't gonna do to me at work. I'm safe. I can mouth off. I can say shit because I'm at work. I know he's not gonna do nothing.
You're not gonna accidentally get hit with a
Exactly.
gun.
Because we're at work and they know I gotta keep it peaceful. I gotta stay in my white people. I can't act like So I tell them all the time, you know what? You should ignore me. That'll teach me a lesson. That'll really get under my skin and make me mad if you just ignore me. That's how you get me back. You don't like me? If I'm an asshole, you should ignore
Leave
me.
me alone.
You should ignore me. That's really gonna teach me a
Because
lesson.
I really like you, so ignore me.
I don't lie.
Okay.
I don't lie. But you should ignore me. If you have a problem, you should ignore me. That really teach me. I'm gonna be sitting over here wondering why are they ignoring me. That's what you should do. That's how you should handle it. Because that's what I'm gonna do to you.
I throw parties and I've had people not come to the parties because of these haters.
That's fine.
Speaking of parties,
Nice little segue.
first of all, before I forget, happy birthday, Mecca.
Oh, don't forget to tell Mecca happy birthday.
Thanks. Happy birthday, Mecca. It's Mecca's birthday today, actually. I don't know if you're watching, but happy birthday, man. I'm sorry I missed your party. I was supposed to be at Mecca's party last weekend in Orlando. I heard it was a good party. Some people reached out to me and they were like, sorry I missed you. And I'm so sorry that I didn't make you guys, but I had car troubles. And then I did have like a backup plan to like try to catch a ride with somebody, and then that kind of fell through. And I'm the type of person that when too many things are happening and it's preventing you from doing something,
It's happening for a reason.
it's happening for a reason. So I legit stayed my happy ass home the entire weekend, not just Saturday, but the entire weekend. And I had like a whole cleaning in my house and did that. So I'm sorry that I missed your party. Sorry, I had a couple of customers that were waiting on me. Also, I apologize. I will be up in Orlando soon. Car is now working and taken care of, so I can go up there now. Just let me know. And I'm sorry, but happy birthday, Mecca. It's Mecca's birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mecca. I'm having a Labor Day party. Labor Day weekend party. I'm having a party on September 1st, Saturday. It would be in the Fort Lauderdale area.
I will be there spanking ass
He will be there.
I will be there using rope on people in various different ways.
He will be there tying people up. Is there anything else you're gonna do?
I might do fire, possibly. I haven't done fire in a while because at most of the venues we go to, hotels don't like it. You have open flame. But most of the venues we go to, I can't do fire.
You can do fire if you like.
Might.
If you like, if you want to, you can do fire because we do have a nice backyard. There's a pool, there's a hot tub, there's mini golf. It's a three playrooms. We're gonna have lots of cool vendors. Bear will be there, so Sentinel Bear will be there. Juno's our chef; he'll be cooking. We got Sexy T.
Juno gonna be cooking.
Yes, Juno gonna be cooking. We know how you love Juno's cooking.
Hell yeah,
I love Juno's cooking
I gotta
too.
give my fat boy for that.
Listen, we two big bags right here, and Juno already know what time it is. Yes, so Juno's cooking. Sexy
I ain't
T.
gonna eat that Friday, then I know Juno cooking.
I can't stand you. Sexy T is our sexy pretender. Chill's gonna be there with the edibles.
Oh, Chill bringing edibles too. I'm gonna get
Chill.
You know what the fucked up part about it is? Because I'm technically gonna be doing stuff, I can't eat anything while I'm there. I have to bring it back home.
No, well, the party starts at 5 until whenever. So you can come and enjoy the first half of the party, spank a couple people, and then
No.
I'll have a Diet Coke ready for you.
What's gonna happen is at some point I'm gonna feel like spanking somebody else, and then I'm like, I'm edible, and now I can't do fuck all that. I'm gonna bring some home though. Sunday I'm gonna be fucked up.
Okay. So
if anybody from work is watching, I'm just joking.
He's just joking. Listen, he doesn't take any of that. You know what? You know his choice of drink is?
Oh, everybody.
Wild.
Hold on, everybody know I don't drink.
Oh, okay. So then we have Queen is gonna be doing massages. Juno said he's might be doing some massages also.
You know, Juno gonna be doing massages. He'll take any excuse to touch on. When he do the massages, he'll stick his tongue out. You know how to fuck.
We got that. What's that? Oh, what's the name? Venom with that venom tongue. All right, listen. I got more venom. Don't do that. Don't be talking about my neighbor like that. I told him
last time he was at the house. What y'all got to come back in your mouth?
But I told him to do that. Leave my neighbor alone. Okay. Then we have Queen with the massages. We have Chill with the edibles. We ain't gonna be touching on people. We ain't gonna be touching on people. It's been a while. Since I got Queen. I mean, I should. Shit, you made me forget. Like who else? Oh, we got Chelsea with Pop It pole dancing, and she's bringing her pole. So we're gonna have.
I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Queen is gonna.
Yeah, Queen. There you go. Yeah, Queen is down for that. So we're gonna have a strip club there.
Okay, I'll do a poll.
And we also have Little Jenny with Good Morning with the toys and the exotic toys. She's so little. Listen, I didn't want to be the one to say it. Everything little button, boy. Listen, and her personality is just as big. But I love her. She's so sweet. Who else? Is that it? I think that's it. We have Bang Bros, who's also part of it. Also, they'll be there. So there will be flour on deck. So now September 1st is also the day of Igloo. It's another event that's out there. I know there's a lot of people going to Igloo. So if you come to my event after Igloo and bring your ticket, show me your ticket, you get $5 off. Igloo is like a music fest, like they do or whatever. And so I know a lot of people are going to be there. My event is from 5 until whatever. I think Igloo ends around 9, 10 o'clock. You're more than welcome to come on over for that.
I might bring.
Yeah, you know what? Come on over for the after party. get $5 off. You know, with your Igloo ticket. We also have an event.
Or Igloo cooler. Yeah, you can buy it.
Okay, yeah.
If they bring
Bear
it,
they gonna take it with them when they
no,
leave.
I'm buying the cooler for $5.
Nah, they ain't gonna do that.
Okay, never mind.
I'll bring
You ain't getting no $5 off with the
Wait,
cooler
is the
then, never mind.
styrofoam one?
No, Igloos are the
Oh,
good.
I was just trying to be funny. I got the little styrofoam one. I'm on it.
You take to the beach and don't even be home.
They really don't.
They don't even-
They really don't. They really don't. All right. So then we also have an event the following days, and that is Bang Bros event. In the same location. So, a pool party. It's also, I mean, it's a lifestyle event, but it's like a two-night pool event. So I guess it's like a lifestyle event.
To make the
No,
photos?
no, not the ones that do the photos.
Lifestyle event. They
No.
make your photos all the time.
Bang Bros they have the smoke shop. Bang, as in
Hey, bro,
Bong
Oh,
Bros.
I was about to say.
Bong
Bang
Bros.
Bang
Oh my
Bros
God.
be making
I
them.
was saying it.
Bong
No,
Bros.
Bong Bros.
I be seeing people all over.
Bang
I
Bros.
heard they be on Pornhub. I don't know nothing about
Listen,
that.
not Bang Bros, not
I
Bang
don't
Bros.
watch that.
Bong Bros. Bong Bros is better than
You said the wrong shit.
that.
Like
Bong
shit.
Bros. And I said it like
And
I'm
every time you said it out, and then when you
No.
said it's not like
no, Bong
porn.
Bros. Bong
Okay.
Bros. But it's gonna be lit. You know
That
what
makes
I'm
more
saying?
sense now.
And I'm taking my lifestyle, but after the work I have on Sunday, Monday is gonna be just a follow up party. Another. Oh, we got a DJ also, DJ Rod. And so yeah, so that's what's going on Sunday and Monday. That's September 1st and the 2nd. I also have the members only is having a party September 13th. Members only is having a party, and I will be there. Yeah, I will be there tattooing for members only. And so they're having it's an anniversary that they're having on the 13th. It's the week of the 13th.
I can't make it week before Slap.
You need to
I need to rest and get ready for Slap.
cool. You know, I'm gonna attach the flyers to the end of the live, so y'all can see that on the video. You have Slash.
I have a splash coming up September 19th to the 22nd in Fort Lauderdale. I have I'll be teaching class for rope in September 26th. I don't have the official time, so I can't post a flyer. I have a flyer for it, and they haven't. It's tentative, so we can change this with some other stuff that's trying to work on above. And I will be in Philadelphia teaching fire to people that want to set people on fire.
Teaching. Where's this at?
Philadelphia.
Man, go all the way to Philadelphia to be a business.
Yeah, there's a dungeon in Philadelphia that's put it on fire for somebody to teach people how to do fire.
No pun intended.
I didn't know if you meant to, like if you did that on purpose or not.
I really didn't, but it was so appropriate.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's hot. That's hot. Oh, now that I see, we're gonna have, and then we got David. Shout out to David who just logged on. David's gonna be at my party. He has the 360 photo booth.
Oh, the turnaround picture.
The turnaround picture. And listen, like, so I had his 360 at Summer Islands event. He did one Islands event, one of her parties or whatever. And I was really disappointed because nobody got up there and did anything sexual. Like I was waiting.
I was
waiting for somebody to get up there and maybe at least suck a dick. It's actually no, yeah, you can get on your knees and suck a dick.
What I'm saying is, I want this 360 these photo booths set up on a bed, so I can be fucking a girl from behind, giving back, and she giving back shots, and then it takes a picture of the whole thing giving back shots, so I can see.
So we're gonna see your back shots and her back shots. Because we're gonna see your booty while you.
Nobody want to see my.
Yeah, no, you didn't think that one through,
Yeah,
man.
nobody wants to see
You did not. You did not think that one through.
So I'm gonna hold one leg up, and when the camera come around to the back, it's gonna be right in the front. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see that.
Yes, no, you didn't think that one through. You didn't think that one through. You really didn't. But somebody else might want to get on there and hit somebody from the back.
I would love to get 360 shot and some pussy.
Okay, now
Baby bear, lay her down right on the photo booth and eat her pussy while the camera goes around us.
you're gonna have to put her on a chair or something. You gotta remember what a 360 is. It's a circle that you have to stand on it, and the camera goes around you. In that circle, you can she just give you some head?
I want to be doing stuff.
Can you? You can't.
If I'm getting head, I'm not getting head.
No. Oh, you want to be the one looking sexy?
That's right. Me that losing my soul on camera taking pictures of me. I'm on camera like.
Yeah, no, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we're gonna figure something out.
Pictures of me getting strokes out of me. No, thank you.
Your soul,
No,
getting your soul taken away. That imagine big old goals
No, thank you.
floating away, coming out of your mouth.
Had that on camera so she can show me every time she want to embarrass me what I look like when I'm losing my soul. No, thank you. I'm okay.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I really want you guys to take advantage of this photo booth, okay? And suck a dick.
Oh, he said it's all. That means it'll level it. What? I feel like getting on there, but that's cool.
I didn't even know what that is.
Whether you're lying down.
Leading. Did he meant leading?
Oh, this auto leveling.
No, it's just
Oh, my aura leaving my body.
yeah, your aura.
And then we'll be here one night and I'll do something that, oh, you talk about it? And then show me the picture. My body, no, I'm good.
I mean, yeah, I've got videos of a certain person soul leaving his body.
Oh,
It's not true.
oh, I know it ain't me. I don't know who it is you talking
We
about.
ain't got no videos.
I don't know who you talking about.
It ain't making that.
Yeah,
You don't know.
you know what? Well, it's not shit, boy. Is it?
No.
Okay.
I have no videos of shit
It's
boy.
not. It's not your lesbian.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay. Lesbian lover?
I used to, no.
I'm talking about the
oh
boy.
my god.
I'm talking about the man that was your lesbian lover.
Yes, no, I do not have more
Okay.
than one. You're fucking hilarious. That's not what I meant. I'm just like, you don't know who you're talking about. All right, look, y'all. This is Squirt. I don't know if I introduced her. Why do they call him Shit Boy? Obviously, David, you have not been tuning in to our shows. You have not been tuning into our shows. We have, no, you shouldn't have.
He like to play with poo-poo.
Yeah, yeah. But I'll call you when I leave here, and I'll tell you that story. But it's in one of the episodes. We did talk about it,
Not for
and
this.
we haven't talked about it we haven't talked about it on the Bears night.
We talked about that on.
But we talked about it.
We talked about it, but not on the podcast. We talked about it on the podcast with the other podcast.
We got about 6 minutes, 5.5 minutes, y'all. You want to hear the shit story?
They ain't got time. They ain't got time. At this point, with
We're gonna go out. We're gonna go out with a.
all you're gonna do is tease them. They ain't got time. They need more. You need more time than that to really properly tell the story. You can't get it all.
That story was hilarious. I honestly believe that we did talk about this.
Well,
I
okay.
think that we talked about it when we were talking about it. Our poly relationship experience.
Y'all remember?
I'm gonna find it.
Okay, you're right.
Nice.
Also, argue with
I'm gonna find that episode. Y'all gonna see.
Ain't no need to talk
We
about
will
it
talk
when I
about
know
it.
you're wrong. You didn't tell the story.
You just can't let
You
me be
brought the
right.
subject up once or never told the story.
And then now, hey Strong, hey Jen, hey Chill, hey T.
Chill is here.
Chill is
Hey.
there. Chill said she need to be on Bear schedule.
Oh,
But you are gonna be on Bear schedule.
you know,
You doing a party too.
You know well, whenever you ready, all you gotta do is call me. You know I am more than happy to put you on. Just let me know.
But he will be at the party.
I will be at the party September 1st. Just let me know what you want to do and we'll set it up. You know I'm always happy to play.
All right. Anybody anywhere else we're going? Anything else we're gonna be doing?
No, I'm trying to rest my nerves. That's what I'm trying to be doing. I'm trying to be sitting around with a cup of coffee in my hand and my feet up, doing absolutely nothing. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm talking about if we have any other events ever promoting.
Oh.
I mean, I do have game night. You know, game night. I be at game night every Thursday.
Yeah, I'm about to say you got that every Thursday.
Yeah, I be at game night every Thursday. I be supporting my girls. That's Island, Rebecca, Candy. I remember Candy J. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing more. And DeMarcus, they be having game night, and I be supporting my girls. And I be playing. I was about to lie. I was about to lie in that show. I was gonna say I be over there beating everybody else's face.
That's why you started choking, right?
And that's why I started choking because I don't got my ass whooped a couple times. Let me humble myself. But we do be over there at the game night, playing spades, smoking, chilling, having a great time at the Grand. That's over there on Commercial and Powerline. I'll be there tomorrow. My neighbor will be there too. Gonna get there high as fuck. No, because then he can't spank us. You see, he trying to take your job because he be over there trying to spank people too. Yeah. That's true though. He said he gonna get you high. So then like that, you can't function.
So you remember with that party?
It wasn't a party, it was at his house.
And he had the little vloggers. It was so cute. You know, like he bought a little BDS. I think they come from Walmart. But they were so cute and little. They reminded me of my first vloggers when I was a little boy. Yeah, when I was little and when I first started, I didn't have any. I didn't know what a real toy looked like, and I got a little vlogging set.
Oh, he said he bringing out Double Trouble. Is that thing that you were making that day that I was at your house? Hey, what's up? Really? Wait for it. Is that what you're talking about? And Mr. Plank, that's what he's talking about. This man done made a plank out of some 2x4s. Not for me.
That's awesome. He got his creative side out. And
he does. Yeah,
Mr. Plank.
He be awesome. Boy. He be spanking his peoples.
That's awesome.
I don't know how they go to work the next day. No. You know what? I went to one the other day. Little sticks for paint. Mm-hmm. First of all, second of all, they don't break easy. Third of all,
well, I mean, based on your definition of easy,
for you freaking status,
fair.
Compensated.
That's like salmon, and I am a sadist.
Right. Oh damn! Give me my splinter.
I mean, if you want one,
no, I don't want one. I don't want
then
one.
You're not going. Just like anything else, it requires consent, and for me, payment. I'm not just a sadist, just for anybody. Like you ain't gonna get that for free.
Me? I'm gonna get that for free. I'm talking to you.
Oh no. You don't like it.
No, I don't like that.
You're a little baby. Like, yeah.
I am a baby. I like baby. I like baby heart sex.
I need somebody that.
But I'm only a baby with you because when it comes to other people, it can beat the shit out of me.
I tell people all the time, you have to remember, I get paid this. I have a vivid imagination of a box full of toys. So when you come to me telling me bullshit, like, I'm going to show you what I
Yeah,
don't
no, I
think you
don't like
talking
that.
about.
I don't like
And
that.
everybody, y'all have to learn that y'all not on my level yet. Like you came to me the first night we met, and I don't have no time to do that anymore. No, I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's because I didn't know no
Yeah,
better.
you ain't know. You damn sure didn't know no better.
I didn't know no better, and I just thank
See,
you
y'all
for
used
not
to-
taking that and
Yeah,
running
I
with
should
it,
have.
because you know you gotta. And you know what? And I'm proud of myself for that night, because
It took 3
I tried from the Dragon Tail.
Yeah.
I took pick 3, and that is the most that I've ever taken in my life. Because I don't know if my ass just really liked him at that time, or I was trying to prove a point. I don't know what the fuck. I was in my fucking 50 Shades of
It's not
Grey
even that. You have, like I said,
setting
like I
that.
said, you have to remember, I am a professional. Just like I know how to hurt people, I also know how to make it so that the person can take more than they think they can. There are a lot of
So
things
you were
that,
mind fucking me?
yes,
You were making me believe that I could take the Dragon Tail, and then I went and let somebody else do the Dragon
and then
Tail,
you got
and then I
fucked up.
got fucked
Yeah,
up.
yeah. So
Why would you
difference-
set me
no,
up?
I didn't set you up. But you have to know the difference between a professional and letting some dude
It
hit you with
wasn't
a
some
dragon
dude.
tail.
This was also a professional.
Some people think they're professional and aren't really professionals. And I
I
know
understand
the
that.
person you're talking about that talks about certain things
We're not-
that you
let's-
really
let's-
want without light added to them. At night, in the absence of light, you have certain things that you call a word that rhymes with matire.
I fucking can't right now.
But that's what I'm saying.
But
have
you
to
know what?
remember-
This is the perfect episode.
But you have to remember. I will put it to you like this: if you hate from my profession, yeah, I hate on you because people look at you and they think that you are what you say you are, and you're not. And when you treat them wrong and you mistreat them and you give them a bad experience, they look at me saying that I am that, and they think that I'm gonna fuck you up like they fucked you up instead
Right.
of doing things the right way. Because just like you sat here and said, when we did it, you were able to take it. It was a totally different situation, and it felt like it. When he did it, fucked you up right out of the gate. You remember the first night we met? I told you we're going to start off slowly. We're going to gradually work our way up.
Right.
And I said, if we do that, you'll be able to take a lot more than you think you can
Right,
because
right.
we're gradually building to something.
Right.
When you're playing with somebody and you go heavy right out the gate, you fuck their head up because you shock their system. Their skin doesn't have the ability to adapt. If you can't start and slowly crescendo to the climax, it's not good.
So because I am the person that I am, and I like to keep shit real, I am gonna say that Seth Gibson, when we initially had our first impact session, the Dragon Tail was not used, and he did that.
Right.
He did work his way up gradually.
He built some trust.
He did build the trust.
And then when he went back the next time, what happened?
Then no, it wasn't even the next time. I believe it was actually the same night. And I asked him to, you know, and he was like, "You sure?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm sure." And yeah, that was with the Dragon Tail. It was and I'm not saying that to offend anybody.
No.
I'm just being as real as you know what I'm saying.
That's it 100%. But what was is he built it up and stopped.
Right.
And then when he came back, he did Dragon Tail. Did he build it again?
No, I asked him. Hold on. Because I have it on video.
You asked.
I
for it.
asked him to
Right.
go ahead and give it to me one time. And that one time.
Right. And like I said, if there had been that conversation, look, this is really not what you think it's going to be. This is really not what you expect. And let me set the correct expectations. So I don't fuck your head up.
But, you know, low key like it's smart, and I'm just thinking I was really badass because I got it 3 times.
So that was your fault.
It was my fault.
It
wasn't. That's why I had to say something, because it really wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying?
I will admit, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay? I'm gonna tell you why I don't like that motherfucker.
Oh my god!
His submissive was good friends with Winston. They're polyamorous, and he still cheated on her. You already polyamorous. And he going behind her back fucking other bitches without telling her.
But that's not your problem.
It's not my problem, but you hurt my friend's feelings.
Oh, okay.
I don't
you
like
guys
your
are friends. Okay, I got it. Yeah, you're okay. There was friends involved.
Yeah, she was a friend of mine.
Yeah.
Her, my submissive and her got really close. She got close to what I considered my family, which was my submissive at the time. And the girl I was dating with my submissive, the three of us were in kind of a triad. It was more of an open triad, but we had a triad. And she would come and she would hang out with both of them. And they would do play dates and they would have little time and color and all their little stuff that they like to do. And she got close to the family. And we liked her. She never did anything sexual or anything like that. It was just friendship.
Right.
And he cheated on her. And of course, when she found out, heartbroken, crying, came to my submissive, came to us, showed, I don't like his name. I don't like that motherfucker.
Gotcha.
And I didn't say his name.
Nobody.
No,
Of course not.
But you know who I'm talking about.
I know who you're talking about. I know.
And I hope he know who I'm talking about. Like I told you on the phone, and I said it to your face. If you were standing up to come see me, I don't like your fucking ass.
You know, I really thought that this was gonna happen on today's show with this topic, but I thought I was gonna be the one talking my shit and getting all rowdy with it. But I hear you.
Mercy, I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't gonna say nothing behind your back that I won't say to your face.
Right.
You know that. You know. Right. And like I told him when we talked on the phone, I don't fucking like him. And if you want to talk shit about me behind my back, don't talk about me behind my back. Say it to the face. Be man enough to come to me.
Listen, I'm not talking about him because I know him, and so I'm staying very neutral. I'm staying very neutral.
Every time I smile in my face, I know he's saying behind my back.
You know, like I said, yeah, and that's oh my God. Okay. Yeah.
I ain't got but one good lick. I still
let a Beyonce they ass. That's what we do when we see haters. We
Hey, watching.
Haters, because I heard if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, bitch.
I must be popping all kind of popping.
Yeah, we both popping. We popping like popcorn. I done had a couple. You don't have. And there's some that try to pop and don't make it. Anyway,
and once you pop,
you can't stop. Alrighty, and that concludes our show for today, y'all. Yes, my tits did get huge, but then again, so did my back. Yes. Yeah, my tits were huge. I gained a little weight, I'm proud of it. Of every bit of this thickness. All of them things. You have, but this shirt is not. He has lost weight.
I went from bigger to big. I ain't say I was little. I said I lost weight. I ain't say I lost weight. I lost a
went from big to thick.
I went from boo to thick.
I'm not fat, I'm fluffy. I seen him when he came down here, y'all. That shit was so fucking funny. I went and seen Fluffy. Not fat, I'm fluffy. Somebody owes me a shirt. Somebody owes me a shirt. All right, y'all. Until next Wednesday.
And for the faithful fans, I'm pretty sure we don't miss no more dates. Even if I got to jump on and do something quick to say we might not have a problem, we got some kind of issue we can't make. I'm gonna make sure we don't miss no more. I got what I need to make sure we don't miss no more. YouTube is gonna be definitely going to happen. I'm still working out for what was it, Twitter or Instagram?
Instagram.
But YouTube and Twitter, we make sure we don't miss no.
Hey, look, we got a listener from India, John Jansen Rock from India. Thanks for tuning in. Listen, with that being said, also let me remind y'all that we are on all the podcast platforms. We are on iHeartRadio. We are on Google. We are on Spotify. We are on all the platforms. We're on all the platforms. So you can also tune in if you don't. Yeah, if you don't catch this, live, you can definitely tune in at least by 24 hours because it's not that hard for me to.
They see us in India right now.
Let me bounce my TV stuff.
Hey,
one time for India. I sure can. We'll get flagged.
I can pull out a nipple.
You can pull out a nipple. You want to pull out? One time for India. Hey, no, you can't do all that now.
I ain't do that.
But yeah, y'all.
I feel like somebody from India gonna jump on. We gotta do something. That's big right there. That's big right now.
That's big. Thank y'all for tuning in.
We get 500 listeners in one night. I'll pull out both nipples.
Nigga, we get 500 listeners in one night. I'll pull out both nipples and take the risk.
We do the thing like TikTok. We gotta freeze it. See.
Right. See how quick your reactions are. No, man, for real. Listen, we gotta go.
I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking.
Good night, y'all.
If that ain't the pot calling the kettle black. That's like you get mad at somebody because they got too many tattoos. I know you ain't talking. I know.
All right. Love y'all. Y'all tune in.
We happy to be back. It's good to see all y'all again.
Most definitely. Next Wednesday, 8 o'clock. YouTube, Facebook, IG will be here. Night, y'all.